Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be my curly to straight hair routine. So I am skipping the wash day part. I just shampooed, conditioned my hair, and now I am under the dryer for a deep conditioner. I always deep condition my hair when I'm straightening it just because I feel like it needs that extra moisture, protection, etc. And I am using this old blow dryer, guys. I've had this blow dryer for who knows how long, but this is the blow dryer I'm using if you guys are interested. These are the products that I will be using. As you can see, this is the straightener I'll be using. I got this at the mall like years ago. I don't even know. It was just one of those kiosk people and they sold it to me. So I will be using that and the Chi Silk Infusion, a damage remedy heat protectant, and just a couple of clips. This Revlon Rev Air blow dryer. I am going to try it for the first time, so we will see how this goes. And just a mirror so that I can see what I'm doing, a rat tail comb, and a brush. So next I am going to section my hair. I section my hair into 2 sections initially, and then I kind of just guesstimate the sections. After that, I just take a section that I think is reasonable. It's not a set number. It's not like I then split it into 4 or 3 or 2. I split it into however many I feel is necessary. But I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. And then I will take that heat protectant that you guys saw earlier and just apply that throughout my hair evenly. I love this heat protectant. It smells so good, and I swear it really just cuts down the drying time. So definitely always have a heat protectant, and I only put the heat protectant on for blow drying. I don't know why. I just don't feel right putting it on before straightening. And then I'm going to detangle my hair using a wide tooth comb. This is new for me. I used to just finger detangle or use a Denman brush to detangle my hair, but I found that I would get a lot more snags and a lot more breakage that way. So I am now using a wide tooth comb to detangle my hair, and I did not detangle in the shower. So there's that. So yes, as I said, this is my first time using this blow dryer. So as you can see, I look a little confused, but I put it on medium heat and like the low or the high setting. So medium heat, high setting, or high heat. I don't know. I have to look at the instructions, guys, but I didn't put it all the way up to the highest heat because I was kind of scared. So either I did high heat and low setting, or high setting, low heat. Which one of those is beyond me at this point. I'm still new to this YouTube thing, guys. I forget half of what I do. And plus, like I said, this is my first time doing it, so it's not like I'm an expert at it or know the process. And so I have no real method to my madness, just kind of applying the heat protectant, detangling the section, and then blow drying. And I have to make sure the section is thoroughly detangled because I do not want the blow dryer to snag on my hair and cause breakage. So that is what you see me doing here. And I will stop talking now so you guys can kind of enjoy the process.
Head underwater, falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Not deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different, makes me wanna risk it. Every time I look at you, you pull me back into your river. Swim my little deep.
With this blow dryer, it was interesting because I found myself not really knowing what to do with my other hand. As you guys can see, my hand just kind of follows the blow dryer, or I'm like kind of doing the praying hands method. But yeah, I wasn't really sure what to do with my other hand, and my right hand that I was using the blow dryer was getting worn out. So it was just kind of, you know, using one hand to operate this blow dryer and then kind of using the other hand to kind of help guide it or take some of the pressure off of just that one hand, because I have two hands, might as well use them. Look at the shrinkage, guys. Like, wow. Natural hair is amazing. And don't worry if you guys see the heat coming through the blow dryer. I know it kind of looks like you're like burning off your hair, but that's just the product that I put on. So sometimes I like seeing the heat because I know that I probably put enough good product on that section and so it's not burning my hair. It's just the reaction to the product. So here is the section all finished, and now I'm going to do the other section off camera because we will be here all day doing all this hair, guys. Like, we got things to do. So I will be back in a second with my hair fully blow dried. And now that my hair is blow dried, as you can see, it is a little fluffy. I'm going to use my straightener at 405 degrees. I always use a degree above 400 for my hair. As you can see, my hair is thick, and I just recently got it cut, so it is a very blunt cut, which I'm kind of liking because it makes my hair look healthy, but I've never really had a blunt cut before. I usually kind of cut my hair in a V, so this was new for me, but my hair just looked very intimidating. So then once again, I am sectioning off my hair, sectioning it into two sections and then breaking those sections up into smaller sections. The sections that I use to straighten are pretty thin. I don't really use thick sections because I've tried that before when I was being lazy, and then my hair just turns out crazy because my roots are still thick, and yeah. So I kind of brushed out the section, just making sure that everything was kind of smooth and nice. And then I grabbed my flat iron and I realized that you guys can't see what I'm doing. I mean, but it's pretty straightforward. I just use the chase method, and I use my brush for the chase method. I know some people use a comb. I prefer to use the brush. I get smoother results. I had to bring the fan in here, guys, because it was hot. I was like sweating after blow drying my hair and then straightening it. It's a lot of work, guys. Like, you see all the hair I have. It's a lot of work. And then this method of straightening it obviously makes my arms more tired. Don't ask me why I do it this way. I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. I've just always straightened my hair like this.
I don't need to breathe with my head underwater.
Ooh, my arms are tired. Y'all can see I take a little break. If you see me talking, it's because my family probably interrupted me. They kept trying to walk through the living room and talk and have conversations, and I'm like, I'm filming, guys, but you know, it is what it is. You might see them pop in here and there. So if you do, just don't get amused. I couldn't really cut them out because, you know, I would lose some good footage, so I had to kind of work around it. As I told you guys before, I don't put heat protectant on before I straighten my hair, just because I feel like it's a little too much and it might weigh my hair down. And so I'm very generous when I put the heat protectant on for when I blow dry. And then when I go over my hair, I go over the roots a couple of times, maybe like 3 or 4 times, just because my roots are thick And I swear, every time I blow dry, I don't know if my arms get tired or if I'm just lazy or if I'm just not good at blow drying my hair. But my roots just are always thick. You know, like, I can't deal, guys. Usually when I go get it done professionally, obviously they get it straighter. But sometimes it's like I still feel parts and I'm like, oh, I can feel my curly hair. But yeah, so that's why I also take smaller sections, because I want to make sure I get my roots. But I also go over them a couple of times just to make sure they're straight, because this style will last me for 3 weeks. I am a lazy natural, so when I do my hair in a style, it is going to last me for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So I make sure to take my time so that I don't have to touch it or think about it for at least the next couple of weeks. And there they go again. They just can't live my best life, guys. I just can't.
No matter how deep it goes, with my head underwater.
And also you see me kind of clipping the hair that I already straightened out of the way. Like I said, I have a lot of hair, so I don't want to be straightening pieces that I've already straightened, even if it's just like a couple of strands. Like, I want to make sure the pieces that I've straightened are out of the way, and I won't be straightening them again when I go to the next section. So that's why once I'm done straightening it, you see me brush it into a clip, and then I move on to the next section, just so I'm sure each section I'm doing is only going over, you know, the 4 times or 3 times over the roots, and then just one pass throughout the hair.
Head underwater, falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter, I got nothing left to lose. You said you fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go. Something about you feels so different.
So I want to show you guys a section in real time, because I know sometimes it's hard to kind of see how it actually works when it's sped up. So that is a section that I did in real time. And this is the front of my hair. And so the front of my hair, I make sure these sections are like thin. Like, I won't even say an inch. They're thin, because the front of my hair, usually the roots are just, I don't know, they just don't want to be straight. So I make sure to do those in thin sections so I don't have to go over them 28 times.
I don't know the reasons, I'm not sure I really care. We're all of our demons, if they ever disappear, I will forgive you.
So this is a one side all completed. It looks actually shinier on camera than it did the first day in person. It usually looks shinier after I put the cheese silk infusion on it, but looking at it now, it looks pretty shiny. But here you just see me going through my edges, because I don't get the edges when I'm doing the section, so I do those after. And my sister in the background being weird. She just loves to be around, so she's so cute, I can't help it. But she didn't have any pants on, so that's why I had to kind of edit around her, because this girl, just crazy. But this is the section. As you can see, it has a lot of body, has a lot of volume, and you can see kind of my ends are so blunt. Like, the cut is mad blunt, but I like it because it makes it look thick and healthy. So here I will be doing the other side off camera. And now that I'm back, I'm going to add the cheese silk infusion, like I said, and just apply that all throughout my hair. A little goes a long way. Like, you'll see me at the end kind of checking my hands, and there's still some on my hands, so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, I love applying this. It smells great, and it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It's the best. So that is what I am doing here. And here are the results. As you can see, it is flowy, it is shiny, it is thick. It's probably not as straight as I could have gotten it, but because I used 405 degrees instead of like a higher temperature, it goes up to 450. This is what I got, and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.